welcome you to Paycor Stadium in downtown Cincinnati, Ohio. Here's Evan McPherson. And off we go here in Cincinnati. Justice Hill to return. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. Out of the gun, they'll throw to get things going. That is incomplete.
They told us this week they were going to try to come out fast, and tell you what, that's exactly what they did. Put immediate pressure on this secondary and let them know, hey, all game long today, you better defend every blade of grass because we're coming out firing. And even though that ball falls incomplete, it goes a long way in setting up the rest of this game plan as the game unfolds.
A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. Searching for his Pro Bowl tight end Mark Andrews that time. Third down coming up.
Timing and trust. Critical elements of this quick passing game. If your target and the quarterback are not on the same page, it winds up being an incompletion and a wasted down.
On third down, Jackson. And they will continue to go backwards. He's taken down for a sack.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sit and duck for this pass rush.
So the drive ends, and on comes Jordan Stout to kick it away. Charlie Jones, deep to return. A fair catch here. Called for and made beyond the 30-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Here's Burrow going to begin this one with a pass. That's to the third-round pick. It's Jermaine Burton. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
Well, they've come out swinging here on this opening drive through the air, and that's exactly what they wanted to do. Generate some early chunk plays and try to get some points.
On 1st and 10, Burrow. That one taken in by T. Higgins. And he's into the end zone. T. Higgins. Touchdown, Cincinnati.
We're seeing this so much all across the NFL, Mike, is the value placed on a receiver being able to turn into a runner after they're able to secure the catch. And sometimes it's easier said than done. But if you want to survive in this league as a wide receiver, you have to be able to make plays like this after the catch. And great job there by the quarterback being accurate, and great job by the receiver running after he makes the catch.
Seven 0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Hardy now with the return. Now an opening past the 30. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. The Ravens offense going to take over now for the second time. They were forced to punt the first time through. It led to a touchdown, so down 7-0 as they get the ball back for 1st and 10. Aguilar goes off in motion. A first down throw for Jackson. That's complete to the veteran Nelson Aguilar.
As a route runner, once you identify zone coverage like they were playing here, the key is find open space and stay in it. He did a nice job here because that was not a big hole. The quarterback had to put a little extra on that one, and they were able to make the completion.
It's the tight end Likely in motion. Second down, Jackson. He finds Likely, his tight end. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield.
Just seems like every year, Mike, the tight end position just continues to grow within the passing game and establishes a bigger and bigger role. And listen, I know I'm biased, but if you want to have a good passing game, you better have a good tight end.
Now the Ravens' big-ticket free agent acquisition. It's Derrick Henry. Not much there, maybe a yard. Here's a 2nd and 9. Bateman is the motion man. Jackson now on 2nd down. Aguilar able to make the catch. And they'll work this close to a 1st down, maybe just a tad short.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains.
3rd and short, Jackson. A gain of 17 yards. 1st down, Baltimore.
3rd and inches, you're thinking the tight ends are on the field to block for the back or the quarterback, but not here. Nice setup here, playing to the tendencies of their offense, and they come away with a nice completion.
Bateman is the motion man. Play action now. Jackson. His throw on 1st down is going to be incomplete.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on 1st down is a great way to do it. It's actually the easiest down in football to operate in. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the 1st down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up a key 3rd down?
Jackson up top again. And he's going to be brought down just outside the 10-yard line.
Not every pass has to be thrown downfield. You can rely on the run after catch, especially a big body like this tight end. Get the ball in his hands early and let him pick up the rest after the catch.
They'll have to go the full 10 yards. It's 1st and goal. Bateman is the motion man. 1st and goal, and it's Henry. And nothing doing on that one. He'll go down behind the line.
How often do we see linebackers be so fast trying to track down the ball carrier that they end up actually overrunning the play and allowing the running back to cut back? But not this guy. Does a great job staying in phase, stretching this ball out sideways, and he brings him down for a loss.
There's a short one caught by Andrews.
The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
Line of scrimmage, the 3. 3rd and goal. Here's Lamar. He'll keep it on the zone read. And he will do it himself. He's in. Lamar Jackson. Touchdown, Ravens.
But you think back to their first possession of this game, Mike, it resulted in a punt. Not exactly the fast start the coaches told us was so important as this game unfolds. They get the ball back for possession 2. Now they try to find some rhythm, find their identity of the game plan, and they come away with 6. So that's how you bounce back in this league. It's not always going to be perfect. Really nice job settling into this game here with their 2nd possession.
We're all tied, 7 apiece, and the kick's away. Jones now on the return. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. The Bengals offense ready to take over for their 2nd possession. They'll begin with 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, Burrow. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
Recognizing the blitz is just the first step in the process for a quarterback, understanding who you can account for with the protection and then who you can't account for. That's where your hot receiver comes in. He points to his receiver, who the defender they're hot off of. That guy comes, gets the ball out of his hand, and results in a completion.
And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down.
I got high standards for offensive players, but in this case, Mike, I think I'm giving all the credit to the defender. He timed that one up perfectly, and what could have been an easy play ends up as an incomplete.
Off the play fake, here's Burrow. That is caught, finding Higgins. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
On first down, Burrow. That's over the middle, but it's incomplete. He was trying to get it to Jamar Chase, and it'll be second down.
One of those plays where you like the idea, you just don't like the execution. I didn't feel the quarterback was overly comfortable in the pocket. Footwork a little bit sloppy. All of a sudden now the pass is a little less accurate, and an opportunity for a big shot, you end up falling short.
To the middle of the field, caught by Higgins. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on third down. They bring their tight end right. A touchdown apiece here in the first quarter of play. Pair of sevens on the scoreboard. Greg and I back here in Cincinnati after this. The backfield empty here for 3rd and 2. They bring Chase in motion. Burrow from out of the gun here on 3rd down. And this is going to be incomplete. That's great work to get in there and make things difficult defensively, setting up a 4th down.
And on that 3rd down, they thought an easy way to pick it up and get some positive yards would go to their quick game, but it didn't seem like the receiver and the quarterback were on the same page, and now brings up 4th down.
Burrow throwing on 4th down. That is brought in at the 10. And they're going to be set up now as he's brought down at the 5-yard line.
So the decision to go for it on 4th down pays off. Really well executed, nice job by the offense. But now you got to come away with a touchdown. You want to reward your coach for the aggressive decision-making by coming away with 6.
Here's a run. And he will take this one across into the end zone. Zach Moss. Touchdown, Bengals. Taking care of business on the ground to get the score. And, Greg, the big guys up front, they deserve some praise on that one.
Absolutely, Mike. And it really only takes one guy to distort the defense and win his block. But in this case, give credit to the entire unit. They did their job, and they reward their offense with a touchdown.
After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. Hardy now with the return. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line. The Ravens offense headed back to take over once more. They trail here by a touchdown as this drive will start with a 1st down. They'll start out on the ground with Henry. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
What makes great linebackers stand out from the pack is their instincts and their vision. In this case, the linebacker has his keys, brings him right where the ball is going, and he's able to make a play at the point of attack and keep this to a no gain.
In motion comes Andrews. Play clock has expired. They're not going to get this one off on time. Aguilar goes off in motion. On the handoff, it's Henry. And he is not going to get away. Might have gotten a yard, but it will set up third down. From the gun, Jackson. He'll look for Flowers downfield. That is knocked away downfield, incomplete. He made sure not to let the receiver get behind him. Third down stop sets up fourth down.
The offense just couldn't seem to get anything going that drive. They knew they had a long way to go, taking over possession that deep in their own territory. You want to pick up that first down and see if you can capitalize some momentum. Instead, the errant throw and brings up fourth down, and they're going to have to punt it away.
Heading out now, the Cincinnati offense. They're going to get set to take over once more. They lead by a touchdown as this drive begins with 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Burrow. He'll air one out for Higgins. And that is brought in. What about that? Out of bounds, all the way down inside the 15. A big connection with Burrow and Higgins. And even 50 yards. Down at the 12. It's 1st and 10. Throwing is Burrow. And he's going to be taken down back at the 20-yard line.
Well, that's certainly one way to bounce back here defensively after giving up a huge explosive play on the previous snap. To bounce back and come away with a sack. Now you find yourself in 2nd and long. You can catch your breath, and the opportunity to get off the field has just gone up.
2nd down, Burrow. That one intercepted. Picked off by Roquan Smith. Inside the 30. And he is going to score. A pick 6 for the touchdown. Nothing the defense loves more, Greg, than the opportunity to not only stop a team, but turn them back around the other way. A touchdown on the pick 6.
Yeah, the defense just loves getting their hands on the ball when they can, Mike, but it is extra special when they're able to capitalize and take it all the way back for 6.
These are the ones that rip your heart out on the offensive side. We are all square, 14 apiece the score as this one's away. Now return coming from the 7. Across the 20, they'll mark them down before the 25-yard line. And that's where the offense will take over. The Bengals offense getting their final instructions before heading back onto the field. This one, everything we could have hoped for to this point. All even at 14. They'll start this drive with 1st down. Now, Burrow. right side, and Higgins has the catch. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
We spent so much time talking about these receivers. How fast do they run, Mike? How high do they jump? But so often, the guys that have the most success in the NFL, it's the mental part of the game. It allows them to create separation, find soft spots in the defense, attack defenders. That's exactly what he's able to do here, and really nice connection.
And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. Burrow now. This one complete to Higgins. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line.
Now, this is the epitome of a really short throw and a really nice run after catch. And listen, for a quarterback, it all counts the same. You don't always have to throw the ball downfield to generate explosive plays, and these drag routes can be very, very effective.
A first down throw for Burrow. Taken in by Gesicki. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
It's not the big play they were hoping for, but first down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains, is what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up a manageable 2nd down.
Here's a 2nd and 6. Burrow to throw. Inside the 10, it is caught. And he's very close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone, and this is where you have to finish drives.
To throw is Burrow. Over the top, he's got it. T. Higgins. Touchdown, Cincinnati. His 2nd TD of the game, and this one gives his team the lead. Tight spaces down there. Things happen quick. Greg, a quick decision and great execution for the score.
You're exactly right, Mike. Down here this close to the goal line, everybody's clock has to speed up. Not only the quarterback processing to get the ball out of his hand, but you have to win as a receiver quickly and give the quarterback somewhere to go with the ball. It was that quickness at the line of scrimmage that led to that touchdown.
After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. Here comes Hill on the return. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. The Ravens offense ready to see what they can do. They're searching here for the tying score, down 21-14, and they'll begin 1st and 10. Aguilar goes off in motion. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete.
I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. Question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
This pass deflected and caught. And he's going to be taken down as we hit the 2-minute warning here in this first half. Here's 3rd down and a few inches. Bateman is the motion man. On play action, here's Jackson. That's caught. Derrick Henry. And he's going to be taken down as we hit the 2-minute warning here in this first half.
Mike, I think we make so much of all these fancy routes, right? The selling, the head fakes, getting in and out of the break. And while that's really important to create separation, that's really more of a man beater. That's when teams want to just play you one-on-one and you have to beat the defender. Against zone defense, like we saw here, it's a lot more simpler. Understand the concept of the play, understand where the holes in the defense are, and get there and be friendly to the quarterback. And if you're open, stay open. That's NFL route running. That's what the best guys do.
A good spot here, 2nd and a yard. Again, it's Jackson. A pass pulled in by Henry. 2 receptions for him on this drive. This one good for 16 yards.
If you want to play running back in today's modern NFL, Mike, you have to be able to be a viable weapon in the passing game. It's all about touches. It's not just about handoffs anymore. It's how many different ways can we get the ball in your hands.
Aguilar goes off in motion. To the air one more time with Jackson. Aguilar able to make the catch. And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker. He'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. Jackson up top again. He'll get it into the hands of Zay Flowers. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the first down. Bateman is the motion man. Off the play fake. Jackson. He'll go right back to Flowers. And he's going to be taken down. A chance here to draw level before the break. It's 1st and goal. From the shotgun, here's Jackson. And they'll get him down right around the 5-yard line. The Ravens now going to use their final timeout as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in the opening half.
I wouldn't be surprised if some point here in the future, Mike, this quarterback drops back. It looks like the same old hitch route underneath we've seen a few times, and they give a pump fake and go. You can lull a defense to sleep with a lot of these underneath quick game passes, and once you do, you can try to go for the big one.
2nd down, Jackson. And that's going to wind up uncatchable out of the back of the end zone. It's incomplete.
That's one he'd love to have back. An opportunity to score 6 was right there for the taking. Just wasn't quite meant to be.
Big play coming up. 3rd and goal. To throw is Jackson. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down. So, halftime here in Cincinnati, and the Bengals are on top as we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. Jones now on the return. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Bengals offense looking to get back to work as we begin this 3rd quarter. They'll try to establish some tempo as they start this one with 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, Burrow. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules, and the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop, and that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend. Well defended there. The quarterback's trying to attack this defense outside the numbers. Those really wide angle throws near the sideline sometimes can be very hard to defend, so give a lot of credit to this secondary.
Oh, a loose football. Oh, he gets it right back. Well, the pressure was on there, and they do get him for the sack. Almost got a turnover out of it as well, Greg. Fortunate to keep possession.
Really fortunate, Mike. That ball ended up kind of bouncing back into a spot where the quarterback was able to fall on it, but you mentioned it. That play was very close to being a complete disaster for the offense.
Here's Hardy to return. And it's a good return here, able to take it across the 50 and set up the offense with a short field. The Ravens offense trotting back out for their first involvement of this second half. They've got great starting position with a short field as they try to get back in this one. It is 1st and 10. Jackson looking to throw. That's to the right side. He's got Andrews. No motion over Flowers. Play action now. Jackson. Trying to push the ball down the field. It's an interception. Picked off by Dax Hill. They'll come up here 1st and 10. They'll start this on the ground with Moss. What more could you ask for on 1st down? Nice run of 8. Setting up 2nd and short.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
They go play action for Burrow. And they get to him and finally bring him down. It will go down as a sack.
If there's any silver lining for this drive, Mike, it's the fact that at least this sack occurred on an early down. So I guess technically they have a chance to claw themselves out of this hole, but that's the 3rd sack of the game. And this defense doesn't show any signs of slowing down.
Here's Brown. He is going to have a Bengals 1st down. I do believe gets it by about a yard on 3rd and 3.
In real time from up here, Mike, I couldn't tell whether or not he got it at first glance, but I think after seeing the replays we have up here, it looked like he and his blockers got just enough, and they're going to be able to keep this drive alive.
On 1st and 10, Burrow. And unable to connect there. It's incomplete.
You hear quarterback coaches say it all the time. Let's get our guy easy completions. Well, that falls certainly into that category, Mike, but when you fail to connect on those, it just ends up being a wasted down.
Burrow here on 2nd down. He'll look underneath here for Brown. And he'll be stopped short of the 1st down. He's able to look it in and get forward for a pickup of about 8. Here's 3rd and 2. Tight end going in motion here. Back to throw, Burrow. He'll get this complete. It's Moss. And he looks to be a bit short of the line. And that is going to bring up 4th down.
The initial reaction is, how does this quarterback not throw the ball past the 1st down line to gain to try to extend this drive? And the reality is, because they've already decided they're going to go for it on 4th down. If he doesn't pick up the extra yards after the catch, they've got a 4th down play call they feel great about, and we're going to see what it looks like.
And this one's going to land out of bounds as they'll mark it inside the 20. So here's the Baltimore offense getting set for their next drive. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10. Aguilar goes off in motion. Quick throw, taken in. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8. Here's 2nd and 2. They'll motion over Flowers. And the back judge throws the flag. He looks at the ball, looks at the clock. Clock says 0. That's a delay of game. On the ground, here's Henry. Brought down at the 21, a gain of 1. They need to get it to the 27. This is 3rd down. Bateman is the motion man. On 3rd down, Jackson. He's got his tight end. That's Andrews. And they will finally run him down.
And, Mike, I think as they try to find themselves clawing back in this game, they're going to have to make a concentrated effort here in the 2nd half to continue to get him involved. He's one of the best playmakers we have in the entire NFL. Give him opportunities in space with the ball in his hand, and chances are, when he has it, good things happen.
He'll manage to get 2, maybe 3 on that carry. B.J. Hill shuts it down there. They face 2nd down and 7. Bateman is the motion man. Jackson now on 2nd down. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
Seemed like the receiver, Mike, ran through like 5 different open zones, but once he found the one that he liked, where the quarterback was expecting him, you see him do a nice job throttling down, secures the catch, and he's able to pick up a nice gain.
Here's a give, heading right, it's Henry. And he'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this 3rd quarter. So, 3 quarters now in the books. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. Here's 2nd and 9. In motion comes Andrews. From the gun, Jackson. There's a short one caught by Andrews. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
It's like a textbook, methodical, efficient NFL drive. 4 for 4 throwing the ball, mixing in some run. You're just marching the ball downfield at your will, and they get a fresh set of downs now to see if they can convert this nice drive into some points.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. And he can't get away. They rally to the football on defense and bring him down for no gain. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Aguilar goes off in motion. Play clock down to 0. That's going to be a delay. They'll stick to the ground. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
Mike, I have to be honest. When offenses come up with run-play designs, blocking the corner is not really a big priority. But in this case, great job not only forcing it on the outside, but defeating the block, coming up and making the tackle, and keeping it to no gain.
Open man is Bateman. He's got him. So out comes a guy who's been here before. Big spot for Justin Tucker. This to get the deficit down inside of a touchdown. And this one right down the middle. It's good. Well, every bit helps as they draw just a little bit closer.
So it's not exactly what you're looking for when you set out on a drive, but at the same time, you don't want to come away empty-handed either. So in this case, they'll take those 3 points.
So Tucker is back out after making the field goal. He'll kick this one away. This one taken at the 7. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Bengals offense ready to get back at it. The lead sits at 4, so they'll try to add on to that. This drive begins with 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Burrow. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
2nd down, Burrow. And this ball's going to be incomplete.
And this game almost just flipped completely on his head. You find yourself with a lead, just trying to milk the clock away in the 4th quarter, and that's a gift. I mean, that defender just flat out drops the ball, and if he's able to secure that takeaway, this game looks very different for this offense.
That's to his big tight end, Gesicki. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down.
Seemed to me, Mike, before that ball was even snapped, the quarterback had already made up his mind. I'm throwing the ball to the tight end no matter what the look is. And he's counting on the big body picking up the rest after the catch. And even though he's able to secure the ball, nice job by the defense keeping him short of the sticks.
And he looks up and he's taken down right away. Maybe fortunate just to hold on to the ball as he was tackled immediately after hauling that one in. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. In motion comes Andrews. On 1st and 10, Jackson. He finds Likely, his tight end. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Here's 2nd and 6. It's the tight end likely in motion. They will not get this one off. It'll be a delay of game. Back to throw, Jackson. That's over the middle to the tight end, Andrews.
The drag route. We used to say this is day one install. Every single offense in the NFL has this sort of route, especially for the tight end position. And depending on the speed and the run after catch ability of the tight end, sometimes it can lead to some of the biggest gains.
They'll run here. Strong. It's a gain of 12 there. Good for a Raven first down.
First down run here by Henry, and he signed with the Ravens this offseason. I mean, you think back to that run he had with the Titans, Mike, over the last 6 seasons, over 8,200 yards, 80 touchdowns. I mean, one of the most productive backs we've seen in a long time. Now it's kind of scary to think he gets to join Lamar Jackson in this Baltimore backfield. They hope the two of them can be that combo to finally get this Baltimore team over the hump.
And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. Jackson now. Throwing left side there, but it is incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Here's Jackson. Now a screen set up for Henry. The screen works for 10 yards and a first down.
And how about the poise of this quarterback? You find yourself down here late in the 4th quarter, Mike, facing a tough 3rd down. You've got to have it. But you know what? He calls the play, he breaks the huddle, and he's like, you know what, Coach? I got it. That's a big-time throw to now keep this drive alive as they go down looking for that go-ahead touchdown.
That's thrown right side, but incomplete. Rashad Bateman, the intended target, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
This is why it's so critical that the quarterback and his intended target are on the same page. They got to speak the same language. When there's miscommunication, it leads to errant throws, and when errant throws lead to big missed opportunities.
Again, it's Jackson. To the tight end, likely. And he's going to be taken down, and that will take us to the 2-minute warning. Plenty of time, all 3 timeouts left. It's 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. A pass pulled in by Henry. And he's going to be out of bounds as the clock will stop. We would have stopped anyway as we've hit the 2-minute warning. Give him 10 more on that one. Just enough for another first down. Aguilar goes off in motion. Jackson up top again. That's going to be incomplete. They cannot hook up there. And that takes us to the 2-minute warning.
All right, so this is why you get paid the big bucks. These are the possessions as a quarterback you need to deliver for your team. Everybody talks about 2-minute. Everybody drills it every single week. But when it comes down to this moment in the game, your quarterback needs to be on point. And after that first down incompletion, it just makes things that much harder.
They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down.
Similar to a tight end, the slot receiver is often considered the safety blanket. He makes all the difficult catches, tends to be a little bit more around the line of scrimmage, and so far today, he's certainly lived up to that reputation.
To the air one more time with Jackson. This is caught at the 2. And he's in. Zay Flowers. Touchdown, Baltimore. Now this, an important extra point here to stretch this lead to a field goal. An important extra point up and good, so the lead is 3 here in the late stages of the game. So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. Jones now on the return. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. The home team's offense ready to get back at it. This one has been tight so far. A field goal separating the two sides as this drive kicks off with 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, Burrow. And they'll bring him down, but not until he gets to the 38-yard line. The home team's offense starting to trot out for this next possession. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10. Here's Burrow. And he'll gain yardage and able to get down at the end of the play. It is 2nd and a yard. Burrow. Pass right side, and Higgins has the catch. A gain of 11 on that one. And the Bengals going to have a 1st down.
As this game continues to come down to the wire, Mike, it just reminds us, this is where quarterbacks earn their keep. You are judged by how you play in these critical moments. In fourth quarter, down a score, it doesn't get much bigger than this.
Open man is the tight end, Sample. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
Mike, I can't tell you how many corner routes I caught throughout my career, and there's really an art to it. At the top of the break, you have to give the quarterback what they call an indicator step. That's your cut where you set your angle, and then once that ball's out, go chase it down, and in this case, he's able to pick up the 1st down.
And he'll get about 8 on that one, most of it coming after the catch. It's 2nd down. Burrow to throw. He'll get this complete. It's Moss. And he's brought down, but they are out of timeouts. So out now, Evan McPherson in a big spot. This to force overtime. So now, out comes the field goal unit in this pressure spot. This one he's gotta have. This one is on target, and it is good! And we are almost certainly bound for overtime.
And that's just a big-time kick right there. I mean, think about all the things running through this kicker's head. He knows if he misses it, this game's over. But he's cool, he's calm, he steps up, takes a deep breath, and he knocks it through to extend this game.
Final seconds here, overtime looming on the horizon as they kick it off. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's a touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. Here we go. One final play. Going up top and looking for Andrews. And that's going to be incomplete. They took one last chance here in regulation. It does not pan out, and we are headed to overtime. Four quarters could not determine a winner. We get back underway here in overtime. A safe kick taken at the 5. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. They go play action for Burrow. He's going to air this one out for Jones. The way to win it here in overtime. The kick is good. So an ideal start to this overtime. And now it's up to the defense to preserve a 7-point lead. Here comes Hill on the return. And this will work out quite hard line. The visitors' offense ready to take over once again. They'll do so with 1st and 10. Now a first throw here in overtime. He keeps it himself. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line.
Mike, this is great awareness by the quarterback manipulating the pocket. He feels the pressure coming on around him, but so often the soft spot is moving up in the pocket. That's exactly what he does. Takes off down the middle of the field, picks up good yardage, and a 1st down.
Jackson now to throw on 1st down. A deep shot for Aguilar. And this one is hauled in. What a grab. And he's going to go all the way to win it here in overtime. A beautiful combination in the air there, the pass downfield, and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
So back to level after the touchdown, and time for the kickoff. They're trying to pin him deep. They'll take this from the 3. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. The home team's offense ready to see what they can do with this next possession. They'll start out 1st down and 10. Burrow now. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
Even though it doesn't result in a sack, when you dial up the right pressure at the right time, Mike, sometimes that's all it takes to lead to that incompletion. The timing is just a little off between the quarterback and his intended target, and the ball falls incomplete.
Now a second down throw for Burrow. There's that man again. Another catch. Pickup of 11 yards on that one. It's a Cincinnati first down. Now, Burrow. Now he takes off. And he slides and covers up at the end, avoids the hit, and picked up decent yardage along the way.
Take a look at his eyes. You can see the quarterback clearly going through all of his progressions, and he's quick to realize there's nowhere to go with this ball. He makes the right decision and gets out of there, picks up some good yardage, and gets down on the ground.
They bring Chase in motion. Second down, Burrow. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
I think they're going to have to be more creative here on the back end with the types of coverages they show this quarterback. When you just show pre-snap, it is straight man coverage, and then you stay in it once the ball is snapped. It just makes it so easy on these quarterbacks, Mike, to just find the matchup that they like and exploit it. Change the look pre-snap to post-snap. Mix in zone, mix in man. They've got to make it more challenging on the quarterback going forward.
Closing in on 200 receiving yards for the game. He's been outstanding. That one good for a first down.
This is clinic tape for any young wide receiver out there watching this guy run routes. He has the defender thinking everything is a go ball. Attack him vertically, and then when you get to your route depth, you stick that foot in the ground, you break in, balls on time, results in a nice first down pickup.
Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's second down. They go once more with Moss. He'll pop this ahead for about 4, but it will set up third down. Another try with Moss. That's going to be pretty close. Looks like he's got it, and he does. First down.
Wow, a little change of play call here, and that's typically not what we see at this down and distance. That's typically a passing down, Mike, but they catch the defense off guard, keep the ball on the ground, and they're able to pick up enough for the first down.
Now a timeout here by Baltimore. That's going to be their second. So out now, Evan McPherson in a big spot. This one to win it in overtime. This kick is good. He got it. So it's a win here in the jungle for the Bengals. This was a close-fought game. They were able to get themselves into field goal range here in OT. And the final kick sailed through the uprights to finally close out this victory. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. It's a win for the Bengals as we say so long from Cincinnati.